Hello learners, I'm Mr. Salim, and today we'll be discussing about the human body. I'm sure you have learned some of the parts of the human bodies in previous grades. So I'm going to introduce by explaining that in human body we have two parts. It can either be external or internal. We can have the external body organs and we can also have internal body organs. Now, when we talk about organs, what do you understand by that term, organ? Well, organ is normally the human body the part of the human body that carries certain functions. Yeah? They are part of the human body that carries certain functions. Every part of your body organs has its own function. Okay? As you can see here, we have different parts or different body organs. Yeah? So first let's just write the definition of the word organ. So organ is simply the part of human body that carries certain function. Right now I'm writing, yeah? So you can see my hands. What am I doing with my hands? I'm writing, yeah? That's like one of the things I can do with my hands. Now, when you look at the first picture here, I have the stomach, yeah? This is an internal part of the body. What do you think is the functions of the stomach? Well, it breaks down food. It breaks down food. That's the function of the stomach. Also, we have the heart. Yes? What is the functions of the heart? Normally, the heart helps to pump blood. So that's the main function of the heart, is to pump blood. We need the blood to go all over our body, throughout the body. So for it to reach every part of your body, then it has to be pumped. And the part that does that function is the heart. I hope that's clear, yeah? Good. And also heart is the internal organ because you can't see it. The internal organs are inside the body, but the external organs, they are outside the body. You can see them. Here we have the intestine. Here we have the intestine. Now, what is the work of the intestine? The intestine normally extracts or they remove what we call nutrients. They extract or remove what we call nutrients. Where do you get these nutrients? From the food that you eat. So when it gets to your intestine, it's normally extracted so that it can go to the bloodstream and then it can be supplied throughout your body to give you that energy that you need. Is that okay? Good. Also, we have the lungs. What is the function of the lungs? It's normally to take in oxygen. Now, when you breathe, you normally breathe in oxygen. Yeah? So, the part of the body that helps you to breathe in that oxygen is the lungs. So, if you don't have the oxygen or if you can't breathe in the oxygen, do you think you can survive? You can't, right? Because we need oxygen for us to live. So it's very important. Now, the lungs helps us to take in the oxygen. And the last one, we also have the brain. Now, something interesting about the brain is that it's like the machine. It controls everything in your body. It controls everything. So what we can simply say about the brain is that it controls the body. So everything, the way it functions, when the stomach breaks down the food, when the heart pumps the blood, when the intestines extracts the nutrients, when your lungs, take in oxygen. All these are normally, necessitated by what? By the brain. So the brain is the one that controls all this. So it controls the entire body. I hope that's clear, yeah? So today we're just discussing about these organs and some of the organs that, we have in our bodies. And, in our next lesson, I want us to discuss in details about the heart, because we'll be discussing more about the heart, and we'll be discussing on how it helps to pump the blood around the body. So I think that's the end of our lesson for today, but I'm going to give you some activities. One, I want you to, draw a table. Okay, it's a very simple task. You're going to draw a table, and in that table, we're going to have these body organs, and then we have to now, either to put them in either internal organ or external organ. So that's how you're going to sort it. So you have to sort it out, and whether it's in, internal organ or an external organ. Also, after that, you have to indicate exactly what's the function of that body part, yeah? Okay, now that you have discussed some of these organs, I want you to do this as your take home. Here we have the external, and this side we have the internal organs. Now you have to sort them out. After that, you have to also indicate the functions of each organ. So that's it, and that's the end of our lesson for today. See you in our next session. Bye-bye.